Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels episode. I think the stream's continuing now. But yeah, hopefully the stream video goes well. It can last a little while. So here we are playing with ThunderDragons. I've been interested in this deck ever since it was first released. In old school Yu-Gi-Oh! I've always been curious about ThunderDragon. I used to think, what the fuck's the point in this card? But I thought it was cool for being different. And ever since I made a deck, I thought it was awesome. I love some of the artworks and designs, especially being all thunder related on dragons. I would admit some cards like Hawk made me think, what the fuck is this? I thought it was ugly as. Then it grew on me. Now I'm playing the deck after so many years of like being interested in it. And I just think it's such a fucking shame I never got to play with ThunderDragon Colossus. Like, come on, man. He's like the coolest one out of the lot, and I never even got to play it with him in the deck. It's quite rough, to say the least. But anyway, let's try out the deck, do some duels, and yeah. So yeah, it said episode 203, something thunder, something dark. I've done streams for and deck profiles of Phantom Knights and Black Wings, and now we're on ThunderDragons. These are the 3 decks I've picked up recently, and I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so this guy kind of just ruined everything. Garbage hand I've got about it, by the way. It's basically Colossus, but not that card. Let's just stock our graveyard up. Sadly, we are one monster away off of getting the fusion off. Okay. Chaos Space, the creator. Let's see what we draw. Okay, solid. So I feel like I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna special. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna use that. Okay, no summon, no. Cannot special summon monsters except thunder monsters, but every card I have is thunder. I'm so confused. Why can't I? Oh. I was thinking of something retarded. Never mind. There we go. Here's ThunderDragon Titan. So our trap card is essentially useless. So we can add one to hand, which I think is going to be Roar, I mean. Which I'm going to send. I'm just going to activate Titan to pop the ThunderDragon, which is going to add you to hand. Activate this card. There we are. Usually I can pull off a lot more. Yeah, definitely not the best representation right now. Yeah, this deck's basically a big chaos deck, which special summons a lot and does a lot of things. That's fine. I'll just add another one of these. So Max, you can wall up with this lead and it'll actually be a good idea. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Alright, we're going to banish one, which is going to add to our hand you. We got the 3. So 1, 2, 3. It's the first time I've played a game but I've not drawn a regular ThunderDragon, which is super interesting. Okay, there's the hooks, and then I can activate him, which will special summon you. And then I can special summon you, which would have gotten his effect off if I hadn't already used it previously to search. Cool. And that's the first game I've played where I haven't been able to easily bring out ThunderDragon mech, because usually you can fairly easily. Alright, so with this ThunderDragon dot, I forgot it sends to the grave. For some reason I was thinking it'd add to my hand. Oops. Yeah, like after that I'm just like, yeah, fuck. That was a shit hand anyway. Okay, Dark ArmedDragon. Love it. That's a big setup. It's just like the worst use of a card he could have done. Nice. That was productive, right? No. The fuck? Okay. So we're gonna banish you, which will get its effect to special summon 1, which I'm gonna use for you. Fuck off, battery man, asshole. Okay. So now I'm going to normally summon a battery man of my own, which will send to the grave. I think you would be a good bet. I fucked up. I fucked up already. I fucked up already, man. That sucks. That's alright. I'll redeem it. There we go. Let's get another matrix off of that. And then we should have 1, 2. Yeah, okay. Send him to the grave. And another dark, which lets us special summon our Dark ArmedDragon, which we will then shuffle and should have put them over here, but it's whatever. Banishing. I already used effects, so I don't get to use it again. I'm gonna end 10, just so we can attempt to do a little bit more. The mirror matches on this, while it was competitive, must have been mad. Like I said, I was always interested, and I'd like look at deck profiles when it was meta. I was like, what the fuck? But never actually watched it. Like, and I went against ThunderDragon all the time, but I just stopped. I think just surrender because it'd annoy me. like, man, I can't play my deck. It's kind of how it goes. Now this is the loop that I enjoy. Do I have a ThunderDragon Dark Engrave? Yes I do. Banish. That's fine. So then here can't be multiple triggers. Trigger 1, trigger 2. So what we're gonna do is special summon yeah. And then we're gonna add another ThunderDragon fusion. Okay. So as that. And then his effect's gonna trigger. Return to deck. Always good to send him back to deck. Then we can use this. You know, I've not actually summoned this guy before. So let's just do it for fun. Which looks exactly like that other vanilla card, right? So this is the combo. So then you get 2 ThunderDragons you add to hand. And then you do the thing, end your turn on their turn. You send another Dark, so you can send another Dark to grave. You should already have a ThunderDragon in grave. Yep, send, activate, which will pop that. Add another Dark. That was one of the most convoluted plays I've ever fucking seen. What the fuck? Yeah, see, just combo. Add to hand from graveyard, we're gonna add you. Special summon. From the grave, gonna special summon you. Not defense. Activate. Which we'll use that to pop. Which will add another to hand. And then this is when I do some things that I can Dark Dragon this guy up for fun. That's why I added him to the deck. Oh my god, can I stop fucking clicking the wrong damn button? Whatever, man. I fucked up anyway. But you see, and then I can link Haribo, which will activate ThunderDragon Matrix Chix's effect. Then I still got all this stuff that I can do. Then I go into another one of these. Then you go from grave, and you always send a Dark for I've been. See, this is open self-taught. So I don't know if this is exactly correct or not, but hey, and then you always send a ThunderDragon so you can search. If you haven't used this, use it to search. And then we'll just use 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Gonna be like that, not happening. Okay, and then he uses a special summon, and you know you can special summon a fucking ton of things. But I already used all of their effects. And then activate. You send effect to the deck. Or you do that, I mean. So much potential. And then when I get bored, I just Apple laser. and then it opens up more plays. So yeah, that's the ThunderDragon deck. As I said, I think it's alright. It's definitely the best, but for like a fun, learning, purish deck, I quite like it. As I said, you just spam ThunderDragon Raw, spam Dark ArmedDragon, Chaos Space Searches, Dark ArmedDragon, Crater, any of these cards really. Gold Sock combos because it banishes the search. The only cards that are really useless are the traps in the deck. This extra deck could also be improved, but it's just a learning fun for now. You always want ThunderDragon in hand because you discard search, and then you banish the ThunderDragons in grave, or whatever, and then you use ThunderDragon Fusion to send it back. You always leave one in hand to discard search. Discard search is like an infinite loop with card advantage. Yeah, I wish I got to play with Colossus. The deck would have been so much more fun. But I still like ThunderDragons with else. See, look how cool this is. And this card is so out of place. For legit. It looks like it's legit just a copy of some other card, but you know what? I'm glad it exists. It's better it existing than it not existing, right? Cool artworks. Thunderstorm Mech is a cool card. Yeah, lots of cool cards. All in all, I quite enjoy the deck. So yeah, I think it's quite cool. We can, like, it really works with chaos because I've always loved chaos decks. And not only is it light and dark, but they work when they get banished. So then you can throw in Black Horse, a Soldier, etc. in this deck, and it'll just flow quite naturally. And it's funny because growing up I was always like, I just want a chaos deck, and this would have been perfect. So yeah, as I said in another stream, the other 14 decks are still my mains. That's why it has the sub down here, because it's like out of the way. But these 3 will total to 17 decks I play. These 3 will be less of a focus compared to the other 14. But I'll still be playing them and learning them. And if I had to throw decks at people to learn, it'd be these 3 decks. Because the other 4 are my precious decks, and these 3 are just decks that I play, I suppose. So yeah, that is that, and I'll see you later.